With a felt tip pen we'll mark it, to be sure that we meet our targets. A general anaesthetic and we'll see you all right, with wire netting, gaffer tape and our all died. So while you're unconscious and in the dark, we'll open up your groin just for a lark. Chuck your trusses away, we'll get under your skin, collect up all your bits and shove them back in. So 2 fingers and a cough and we quickly wheel you off the abominable abdominal cavity wall. I'm divulging that it's bulging somewhere inguinal. If it's strangulated or hiatus, we'll improve how the audits rate us. Repeat the operation and a useful tip, close up the wound with a Velcro strip. So I lifted up the sheet so that I could see from the waist on down what was left of me. It seemed intact despite the pain, so I closed my eyes and sung this refrain. So 2 fingers and a cough and they quickly wheel you off the abominable abdominal cavity wall. I'm divulging that it's bulging somewhere inguinal. So this is a song about turning 60, which again, but some of you have got this to look forward to. It's 10% discount at B&Q. I shall go on Wednesday, you can come too. Or any day at... Oh, focus, that's gone out of... That's closed, isn't it? Any day at Wix may better suit you. We'll buy a panic button and a kitchen or 2. Creaking and groaning, listen to me. This is what happens when you pass 60. I miss George Dixon on a Saturday, jukebox jury and Russ Conway. I fancy Elmer Cogan and Doris Day and get excited at her whip crack away. Stiffness in the joints and colostomy, this is what happens when you pass 60. Pensioners' lunch rated with a spoon, then off to the pictures on a Thursday afternoon. I'll get some Viagra on a free prescription, 'cause Ladies in Lavender is coming again soon. Saga insurance and chiropody, this is what happens when you pass 60. I check my food that there's no fat in, dispersible aspirin and my statin. I'm high on drugs for the lunch club scene, for creaking joints snort glucosamine. Physio and osteopathy, this is what happens when you pass 60. To keep my body toned and trim, I claim my discount at the gym. Pumping hard, I looked so hard in my woolen socks and leotard. Sagging flesh and sinewy, this is what happens when you pass 60. With my bus pass I can get around, to Hege and Codner I'll be bound. Alfreton, Tibshelf, Marehay, Shipley, all the way to Derby if I change at Ripley. Smiles and nods and sympathy, this is what happens when you pass 60. I gaze at young women lustfully, they smile indulgently back at me. I chat them up when I get pissed with lines about my urologist. to open my peanuts, please help me. This is what happens when you pass 60. The young ones here don't get the jokes, but they kindly support we ancient folks. Nothing rhymes with crutches, nice and cheap. It'll compost nicely and help you sleep. You might find a rhyme and it would fix me, but do it nice and gently because I'm well past 60. Right. Well, that's it. There are many more, but you'll need to buy the book. I've told you where it's available. Thanks to Rob and to Paul, for David, and for his team for